shower or two. I'm optimistic. Most of us will stay dry, but at least we've got a chance. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Thursday night here in the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor here, and I hope you and yours are having a good and blessed evening. Let's take a look at the highs today. The final day of June, 98 is how we finish. 101 Honda, 100 Uvalde, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Carrizo Springs. Look at the 104s. Those were the hot spots at Cotulla, Pearsall, 101s, Pleasanton, George West, Beeville. 90 on the coast at Port A, 92. Victoria, day 4 of some really nice rains for them. Goliad, a little bit in Cuero today. 99 at New Braunfels. So yeah, it was a really slim pickings on the rain today, but we still have some chances because we have this Gulf low and we still have a bit of a convective environment. In other words, the cap of warm air aloft, the high pressure dome, not flexing, not in control, not dominating our weather pattern. And as long as that's the case, we can pop up and stir up a few afternoon showers. So that's what I think we could see tomorrow, even Saturday. We've got a slight chance before the high really begins to get the upper hand beginning Sunday heading into next week. Time for the barbacoa and Big Red. Oh, there it is. Eloy's doing it. Going for it. Happy 4th, brother. That's a good way to usher in the nation's birthday. Hello, Sonia. Good evening to you. Hope everybody's doing well. So here's what we wrapped up today. Let's talk about this historic June, shall we? San Antonio high temperatures for the month. 29 of the 30 days were above average. It was one day below average, and it was the Tuesday of the 2 inches of rain, about an inch at the airport. Not even really. It was about half an inch. And we hit 91. So that was below average. 8 record highs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 triple-digit days. 17 of our 30. More than half the month, triple digits. Pretty impressive. What's going on, Pete? Here's to Pete Elias, faithful Facebook viewer and follower. So, on the heels of the hottest May in San Antonio recorded history, it is now the hottest June in San Antonio recorded history. The average high, 100, beat that by 1.5 degrees. And then the average mean temperature, in other words, the entire day, 87.7, beat the number 1 by 0.3. And so 2022 now the hottest June ever recorded. And again, on the heels of the hottest May ever recorded. So pretty impressive, pretty impressive. And, with that in mind, I mean, we're definitely going to have to hope that we don't see the same in July and we just take a break from all this. I mean, honestly, right? That's enough of these kind of records. Honestly. Yeah, today's 98, helps get us and boost us up to 87.7 for the mean, and it also put us right at 100 for the average high this month. Incredible. The highest was 105. Let's go back to this. I think it was a 105 we hit. We hit 105 on Sunday the 12th. We hit 1, 2, 3 104s. Wow. 3 104s, a 105. What a hot month. I'll tell you, the other part about this hot air was the quality of it. It was poor. We had unhealthy for sensitive groups, and it continues to be the case tonight. Look at Austin, unhealthy for everybody in the state capital. So this means that your breathing is going to be a little bit more labored if you're a COPD sufferer. If you have asthma, make sure those inhalers are within arm's reach tomorrow. Not an ozone action day. We should have the winds gusty enough and breezy enough to avoid that and cooking up a lot of bad ozone, but we're definitely looking at an unhealthy for sensitive groups forecast with, or at least air quality for tonight. Hopefully it changes and we get a little improvement tomorrow. All right, speaking of tomorrow, we're going to be watching this Western Gulf low. So it's just off the coast of Corpus Christi, nearing the Texas coast. Let's take a look at what the Hurricane Center, if they're still thinking of 40% chance on development with this. I don't expect it. Oh, that's not what I want there. Let's see. All right. Oh. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, down to only a 30% chance now, actually, of developing. So with that in mind, we've got this close enough to the coast that it's going to be bringing in some rain. I was just checking the National Hurricane Center on what their prediction was on this becoming a tropical depression or cyclone. They didn't really see organized storms. I mean, there was a bit of a storm center depicted when a reconnaissance flight went in yesterday, but it's not a very well-defined low, and it's not a strengthening one. And it's in a very low shear environment. That's what I thought, you know, it could develop, but not the case. You can see most of the rain is going to be east on the right side of these lows. And with that considered, we're going to probably see less and less rain this far west especially. Now, we get the outflows. I mean, there were some outflows inland at Victoria. They got more rain there. Cuero, Victoria, Goliad, Cuero, all southeast. But San Antonio could get a shower or two out of this as we get into tomorrow. Probably the better chance of the next 48 hours is tomorrow. So let me show you the future model. And we're going with about a 30% chance on Friday, only about a 20% chance on Saturday. And then we'll be closing things down for sure. Sierra, good evening to you. Everyone at the station is doing well. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, everybody's okay. I think everybody's doing good. So thanks for asking, Sierra. We'll pass it on. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, see, we have caring viewers and caring followers. All right, so there's the coastal showers tomorrow morning. Then look at that. We get a pretty good outbreak of some afternoon and evening showers. Here's 2, 3 o'clock. Radar starts filling in, isolated, up I-35 once again around 5 p.m. and lasting almost until about 8, 9 o'clock. We've got some decent downpours. And then on Saturday, it fills in as well, mostly west. Look at that. So definitely a few showers, even up until about the 7 o'clock hour Saturday. So just keep that in mind in case you've got the weekend plans on the area lakes, Canyon Lake, Medina Lake, Calaveras Lake. You might run into an isolated shower. If you're camping out west, bring some rain gear. Hey, John Olson, some good days of rain in Victoria, huh, brother? Alan, I'm glad you brought it up. The drought report did not change very much at all. If anything, it actually worsened a bit. We didn't see much of an improvement, even though we had a good couple of Monday, Tuesday rain days, especially Tuesday. So you can still see the most widespread exceptional drought is going to be the Texas Hill Country. Several counties almost completely covered in exceptional drought. It's going to be Medina, Uvalde, Bandera, Real, Kerr, Kendall, Gillespie. And then as you go into about half of Bexar County, the other half extreme drought, almost all of Wilson, almost all of Karnes, all of Goliad, half of B, or I should say Live Oak. I mean, so yeah, just, or no, I'm sorry, I was right, B. Live Oak is a little more extreme than exceptional, either way. Extreme to exceptional drought, widespread and still on the Texas coast tonight. Severe, even up to extreme drought on the coast is really the story. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you really look at this, to have the Texas coast under extreme drought is phenomenal to me. So I don't see much of an improvement because now we're heading into a dry pattern. The last rain chance we're going to have before next week and even beyond next week, even into the week after, maybe over the next 2 weeks, is going to be Saturdays, 20%. Kathy says, hello from Hondo. Miss you too. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hope everything's going well in Hondo, Texas. How about them owls? Thought we were going to have an active, yeah, it's quiet yet, Pete. Remember the peak of hurricane season, mid-August to mid-September, so we still have some time to get things started. But we'll definitely still expect, with La Nina effect, a bit of a, hi Linda, a bit of a active season. So it's still early enough that we might still get some pretty good showers. How about the drought? Oh yeah, okay. Just making sure on that. I saw a question mark and rolled up to it. Tomorrow's UV index. Remember the UV index, and please, 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 please make sure that you are wearing sunscreen and you're reapplying. This is what we've got here, guys. We've got a 9.5 on tap for tomorrow. With that considered, you're going to have burning within 45 to 50 minutes. 9.5 is still a very high reading. Once you go, you go +9, it's very high. So please keep this in mind as you spend a little bit more time outside this holiday weekend. Also, please keep this in mind. Catholic Charities reached out to me today. They're a little concerned. We've already distributed 2,000 fans as part of the Project Cool initiative, and that means we're going to run out. I mean, to give out 2,000 just in June. We still have July, August, September. I mean, honestly, we are still blazing hot through mid-September. So please drop off a brand new box fan to any San Antonio fire station. Make sure that if you need a fan or you're checking on people who may need fans, you call the United Way at 211 and we will get the fan to who needs it. A simple fan, just the movement of the air in that house can save a life. Even if it's no AC, a fan can save a life. So please keep that in mind. Our Project Cool initiative is very important this year for sure. All right, 7-day forecast for the 4th of July weekend. And we've got temperatures climbing. I think I'm going to have to bump up the Friday 94 because unless we get enough rain, but I don't think we're going to get enough to keep us at 94. So we're going to bump that up just a couple degrees to 96 for mañana and hope for 94. How about that? 30% Friday, 20% Saturday, and that's it. Then we're going to a dry forecast beginning the 3rd day of July, right on through to the other side. So Monday the 4th, 100. Tuesday the 5th, 100. Maybe peaking at 101 next Wednesday. So definitely some heat, and definitely, to again keep in mind that we've got to remember Project Cool. All right, you know what time it is as I take a sip of coffee. It's Starbucks tonight, by the way, that old Pike place. Nice bougie coffee, although I like Dunkin', this is better. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Ken's 5 News. That's Ken's 5 News. Woo! Yes, Ken's 5 News at 10, 10, 10, 10. Ken's 5 News at 10.
Nice.
Yes, that felt good. Danny, how'd you like that one?
How'd you like it?
Danny Martinez on bass tonight. There it is. All right, so what do we got tonight? It's Thursday night.
It is a Thursday night. It's been a slow week, Bill.
Been a slow week.
But a good week. So tonight we have, just starting us off, we have the whole team tonight, right? We're excited about that. When the whole
Alicia.
Yes. Matt and Henry.
And Henry Ramos. Wow.
Mm-hmm. They're all in house tonight. Yes.
And Nate Ryan.
Oh my gosh. And EC's.
Our new sports anchor. Phenomenal. He's awesome. I think he reminds me of a Kennedy. And I mean that in a good way.
He does look like it.
He
Well,
looks
now
like
that you mention it.
of the Kennedys. He really, he's a handsome kid. And he looks like he reminds me of the Kennedys.
A handsome kid.
All right, so what's happening tonight?
Hello. Okay, so tonight, this is probably my favorite story.
Okay.
I'm only ever going to give you my favorites.
Right. And
So
Julie,
tonight.
and that's a good indicator. Julie has good taste.
Thanks, Bill. The first compliment ever. Thank you.
First ever? No.
But tonight, okay, so there is a brewing company who just comes up with odd flavors for beer.
For beer?
Yes. So they have another flavor for you.
A new flavor.
Yes.
A local or just a national?
It's a national one, I believe.
I'm a craft beer fan.
But I'm not going to give you
What it is.
Yes, but I will tell you that, it has a little something to do with hot dogs and hot dog water.
So that's speaking to me.
I bet it is, Bill. I
From
bet
New
it is.
Jersey, when you go to New York City, you have to have what they call the dirty water dogs.
Oh, no.
They're under the yellow umbrella. The soubrette hot dog is New York famous. Sauerkraut, mustard, that's a fantastic hot dog. Don't make that face. You should see the face she's making right now.
Well, because no, we
They're
had.
delicious.
Oh, no.
They're delicious.
Do you. Okay, so we were talking about it earlier. Do
But I
you
don't know if I
boil
want it
your
in
hot
beer.
dogs? Do you boil them?
Yes.
Oh, Bill.
Well, now, not at home. I grill them at home.
Okay, good.
But yeah, if it's a New York City soubrette hot dog is hard to beat. It like pop, when you bite into it, it pops.
Oh, no, see, I don't know if I can do all that.
Oh, it's so good.
I can do the grilled ones, but my grandma, she would boil hot dogs, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do
Really?
it, no.
No, Grandma.
No, because the water, like Megan said it earlier, the water is just not,
Well, you're not gonna
that's
drink
not
it?
speaking to
That's
me, Bill,
okay.
There's
okay?
just like fat floating in it. It's just creepy.
I know, but no, well, the hot dog itself, yeah. So don't forget, we're already, then we're having the hot dog. I think the water, at that point, it's incidental. There was actually,
But the drink has the water in it.
you could Google this. There was a story. It was about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, and a truck somewhere of like hot dog filling turned over on a.
Actually, I think I saw that, yeah.
You remember that story?
I do.
It didn't happen in San Antonio, or I don't think it was even.
No, it wasn't here.
But it was like, you don't want to. I don't want to Google it because I'll probably never have a hot dog again.
I know.
It was like a truck of
Just-
hot dog innards, if you will, or hot dog filling. It's not pretty.
Say innards.
It's not.
So that's what I'm saying. If that's the kit, right? Then what's the water's incidental, right? No big deal.
Oh, Bill. No, yeah, no big deal. No big deal.
Right? Poor Grandma. Wow.
Grandma, I love you, but I don't like your hot dogs. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank
That's
you.
good stuff. Okay, so we've got a new brew of cold beer. I do enjoy the varieties of the craft beers, and I have to give a plug to a new local, Free Roam Brewing. Yeah, I think it's free. I know it's Free Roam. I think it's brewing or brewery, Bernie, Texas. It's a retired baseball player from the San Francisco Giants. He won a World Series back, I forget when they did that. The Giants were winners of the series. He was one of the pitchers, and now he's in Bernie. He retired to Bernie. Hey, Christine, how are you? Pete likes them boiled. See that? God bless you too, John Olson. Thank you, brother. Henry Boteo. Yeah, right? I'm not about the water, but boy, those dogs are good. I remember one time we were in New York with my father, and we're in the city, my sisters, my kids, and there was about 8 of us. And we're at the hot dog stand, and we order hot dogs. Somebody wanted a pretzel, we get a drink. We got all this stuff going on. My father's paying for everything. When he counts, and he's like, wait a minute, I thought we had 6 hot dogs. I said, Dad, I already ate one. I had already eaten a full hot dog in the time that they were passing out the food and Dad was getting ready to pay. I already had one in my belly. That's how good they are. That's how much I love them. All right, that's the 7-day forecast. I'm Bill Taylor. It is Thursday night. Have a wonderful evening, an even better Friday, and I hope you join us on Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless you. I love you.